Ramp this. It's been several nights within a week. Let me make sure I got this turned on. Several nights within a week. I'm closing my eyes and I'm falling asleep. I am asleep, but I'm awake because in my sleep, I am seeing a bright light. I mean, a massive bright light shined on my face, right in my eyes. And it feels like this light is trying to wake me up. It happened to me last night when I fell asleep. And it was somewhere between 11:30 and maybe 1 something. And I closed my eyes and I knew what was happening. They were shining the light. They were shining the light in my face. It's like right there. This is the second time in a week, hello, that I've been seeing this. And as I'm laying there, like last night, I was laying there knowing that I'm dreaming, but I know within my waking world, wherever my wakingness is, I felt like they were trying to wake me up with this light, this like a flashlight, shining it in my eye as I laid in the bed. And my eyes were closed and I was looking, with my eyes closed in my dream, trying to think what is happening? What are they doing? Are they trying to wake me up from this life that I'm living right now, because it's like a dream or something? And the other night, it was a brighter light. It was like a big spotlight. And oftentimes now, before I go to sleep, I turn out the light and it's dark up here. And you know what I'm seeing in my room? I'm seeing a glowing like light, not too glowing, but I can see a glowing, like it's not completely dark, and I'm looking around because I can see the hint of the glowing light all around, and I'm thinking, is something glowing in my room? And then I look, and then the glowing fades away. Now that's happened to me more than twice within the past week. I turn the lights out. It's dark, because it's dark when I go to bed. It is. And there's no lights up here, but it's like I see a light. And perhaps you've been noticing this too. Hello. That you can look around, and even though it's time to go to sleep, you look in the corner of your eye and you can see like a light in the distance. Like a light near you, but it's not like in your room or that where you're at, but you can see it. It's like another dimension piercing through. Have you sensed it? You had a dream like that 2 weeks ago. Hello, Joseph as Justice. J. L. Yeah. No, see, this is weird. This is when you close your eyes and you see a big light shining in your eye. Shining in your eye is yeah. Shining in your eye, you know you're asleep, but yet you're awake, but you know you're sleeping in this waking world. And it's like, I got the sense that it was a female, a lady, who was shining the light in my eyes, trying to wake me up. And she wasn't alone. I didn't see her, but I could sense a female presence shining the light, like like I was asleep, but they were like shining it in my eye. And I just laid there and I'm thinking, are they trying to wake me up? And of course I opened my eyes after that. I did. I opened my eyes after that, but it's rather different. It is. Hello, if you're just tuning in. Are you having dreams like this, where you're seeing a light, a bright light in your dream, or having a, when you close your eyes, the heater's getting hot. When you close your eyes, not you close your eyes, you turn your lights out to go to sleep, and you're seeing a glowing of a light, but it's not like a full light, like you have the light shining on you right now. It's not like that. It's not like this, but you can see like a light, but it's not super bright in the darkness. As soon as you turn your light out, now I've did it. As soon as you turn it out, it's like the other dimension is kind of like piercing through. Yeah, like kind of like piercing through. I know like when the UFOs come down, if you've ever been abducted or you had missing time, you see the great big light come towards you, like it comes towards you, and that's how you remember, and then you wake up and you find yourself somewhere else. You find yourself somewhere else. You keep seeing a ball of light in your left eye, in your peripheral, while you're awake. New Mexico, hello, Gator honey. You feel like we're in another Earth. Yes. And the time is flying by fast, and it's like we're being watched, like the Hunger Games. Well, I'm sure we know we're all being watched. Well, I can't say that we all know we're being watched. I can say I'm sure a lot of people, maybe on this channel and on other places and other people they talk to, may feel the same way, that they're being watched or always being watched. And I'm not talking about surveillance, big brother surveillance or anything like that. No, it's you're being watched from the other realm. Something out there is watching you. And when I first started off, they said that Earth is like a classroom, and it's like a big dome, and you have these other civilizations, these other species watching on the outside, seeing what these humans, what us humans are doing. You may comment later, Charlotte Honey. Yeah. The electric eye. The electric eye. Now that you mention that, how many people, you touch your eye and you see the electric ring around your eye, the ring around your eye, you see it is clear. It's super bright. I see it all the time now. At night at times. I like that. And I can see the bright ring around my eye, on the inside of my eyes, both my eyes. I can see it. I can see it. Can y'all see it too? Because I've been seeing that a lot lately too. The light inside my eye, the light ring. So I'm glad you saw that. I'm glad you said that, the electric eye. You have had no dreams, but you do dreams of asteroids and meteors in your town. Miss Honeybee, when we say extraterrestrial, it can mean interdimensional. Just because it's not completely interdimensional, we know that there's other dimensions. People have the ability, these beings have the ability to come in and out of dimensions. Some people, some humans do too. So I'm talking about the eye too. Have you, when you're dreaming, do you have, yeah, when you have your eyes closed and you're asleep, and have you had like a spotlight or a flashlight being shown in your eyes, and you know you're asleep, but you can see it behind your eyelids, and they're shining the light in there, and you're thinking to yourself, are they trying to wake me up? Are they wanting to wake me up? from this dream state that I'm in, because it's coming from another realm, another dimension, and or the bright light. Or when you turn out your lights to go to sleep, you have a glow in your room. You can see the faint glow of a light, and it's all around. And you turn your head, and then after a while, it just fades away, fades away. Um, did you take the red pill? What did you take the blue pill to forget? So, who else, when you like do your eyes like that, when it gets toward time of sleeping time, you do your eyes like that, and you can see the glowing, the electric ring inside your eye. You literally, it's like a ring. It's like this inside your eye. It's like a ring inside your eye. You can see the ring of your eye. I can see the ring of both my eyes, and I'm sure there's other people can too. Is it a naturally occurring thing? Because I really don't ever remember seeing it before. If I have, I never paid much attention to it. Your light ring in your eye. You see it. You see it. What fractals tunnel? Yeah, like looking at the sun and seeing it, and you close your eyes, but it's not looking at the sun, it's always there. You've been seeing the bright flashes in your peripheral, but you read with a Kindle. Okay. So you may have been experiencing flashes of light, flashlight shining in your eyes while you're asleep, or a bright light. I don't know if any of you are, when you're in your dream state and you know you're dreaming, are you seeing yourself sitting in a chair and seeing others around you in a lab coat setting? You've been having loud ringing in your ears, and it seems like the frequency changes. Your pineal gland. You've seen tunnels your whole life, but the past few months you get faces coming through, and you don't know who they are. Wanda, faces. I saw faces last night too. It's triggering, which you could, your trigger dream memories. You see the flashes. I've heard that when you see like bright flashes of light, I heard this a few years ago. Actually, I heard this back in around, I don't know, it's been around 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer. When you see flashes of light or something, it's a sign that angels are around, and you should ask, what do you want me to know? What are you wanting me to, what do I need to know? When you see the flashes of light, what do you want me to know? Because it's the light is piercing through, that they're trying to get your attention. I've done that when I had an awakening. I would see a lot of light coming at me as soon as I close my eyes. Now I'm remembering, it's been years back. It's been around 4 or so years, maybe 5 years back. Could have started in around 2016. I would see it and I'd ask, what do I need to know? And I'd close my eyes and I'd have these like prophetic like dreams. And I would get downloads. And then it is the other realm coming through. It's the other realm coming through. You is going to get beamed up. Yes. They can paralyze you, the angels. Let's see what Miss Honeybee eyes at nighttime, and you see the ring. And when I say the ring, it's the ring around your, is it your iris? It glows. It glows in this eye, and it glows in that eye. When you close your eyes, you just see it glowing. You press it and it glows. You press your eyes and they glow behind your eyelids. at night, as soon as you get ready to go to sleep. Oh, they don't tell me they're buffering me out. Okay, why are they buffering us? Because it's not good to buffer. It's really not good to buffer. We're seeing that, you've seen it, but just a few times. Ask an eye doctor. I don't feel of it as it is a concern, because I don't look at it as a concern. I just look at it as there is a light, a perfect ring, and I'm thinking it's like a light body. I really am thinking that in my mind when I see it. We're buffering a lot. The space, they don't want you to discuss the angels of light. Well, that's too bad. Some of us may be angels. Some of us may be angels in disguise, angels on earth. Some of us may be. Some of us may not be. Some of us may say, yes, we are, but we're not. But they're not. Some say we're not, but then they are, because their minds have been wiped clean. Yeah. Bad. Ah, you all, that's not nice. That is not nice. Why you gotta buffer us? You're buffering us. Hopefully the buffering will end. Have you been seeing this when you dream? Have you been dreaming about this? Close your eyes and you got a light shining in your eye. It makes you feel like you're in another realm, but the other realm is trying to wake you up. And it's like you belong in the other realm, but you're in this realm. How can you be in two realms, two dimensions? You have an out-of-body experience? Is that what's happening? Out-of-body experiences? Well, that's okay. It can be a touchy subject. You work at, it's not an out-of-body experience, and you're astro traveling. You could be on, we could be on another planet. You could be on another planet. You could be on a ship. If you want to go off on the deep end, say you're on a ship. You're on another planet. You're somewhere else, not on this earth, but you're having your part of your physical body. My nose is itching on the outside, like a feather tickling my nose. You're having part of your body, your spirit, like in this realm right here. I've got myself in here. I'm having this human experience, but when I go to sleep, there's still a part of me in the other realm or something. You all, it's like fragmented, untoggled timelines. Yes, timelines. The gap needs to be in both. Your body has to rest. Tired. Your conscience in multiple places at once. Artificial intelligence from the fourth dimension. There's good things coming, yes. Denise, when you see the light within your closed eye, you relax and you go into as a deep thought as possible. Oh, wow, Denise, honey. Thank you for sharing that. So that's really good, you all, because you can see it. Okay, that's great. Wonder how many other people can see it. We're almost in 4D. There is something to that 4D, 3D, 5D. Because there's other beings in other dimensions. There are. This is supposed to be kind of like a lower dimension. We want to raise our frequency. I think the more you raise your frequency, the more you're going to ascend into that higher expansion of consciousness. Yeah. The more you raise it, and love is the key, you'll be able to, yeah, get a better understanding, a more clearer understanding of this world. It truly does. It kind of opens your eyes when you're not in a, when you start going, you spiraling up. It's like you're able to see past the veil a little bit. The veil is not as thick, it thins out the higher up you go. Hello there, Island Girl, honey. You're sending as much love and hang on. Aw, nobody special. Well, you're somebody to us. You're special to us. How about that? You thinking nobody's special? Well, you're special to us. Yeah, that's right. The love vibration is spreading. It needs to. There's a lot of people who are on this earth who are supposed to bring healing. That's your job. You bring healing and just reach out to others. It's too painful. It is painful. It is painful. So you all, have you been having dreams like this? And that's what it was. When you close your eyes, you might fall asleep, but you know you're asleep and you have a light shining in your eye. The light shining in my eye last night, it wasn't a fat light. It was probably a light that was like about this bright. I could feel it off in the distance, and the person felt like a female figure. She was probably 20 feet away from me, shining the light at me, around 20 feet away, walking towards me, and her light was really bright. I could see her doing it, and I felt like she was trying to wake me up, but I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to wake up, so I didn't wake up. I could see her in my dream state, but I guess I didn't want to come out of it or something. I don't know, 'cause I didn't. And I woke up and I thought, I'll do a YouTube video. I thought, I'm not doing a YouTube video. I'm not. I'm going to go back to sleep. I did. Your eyes are sensitive and your vision is blurred. I think a lot of people, has anybody else been having a lot of trouble with their eyes lately? Their vision is not always, I mean, it's not like it used to be, and it's like a rapid deterioration, more or less, like it. Irma, negative image, which you see, you close your eyes to look at the sun, and second, negative. Your eyes are sensitive to the light. You woke up a strange young girl. Oh my gosh, wow, Ika. You are not awake yet. It's a double vision. Our eyes are being upgraded. Well, we would love to have some upgraded vision. We would, without having to go to the eye doctor and have them physically give us an upgrade to our vision. It's nice to have an upgraded vision. So we wouldn't even need glasses. I know people have been having dreams. And there are species that can interact in your dream state. There are, both good and bad. And we don't want the bad. But when you turn your light out and you look around, you may see a glowing. Your room's dark, and all of a sudden you see a glowing, but you can't see. There's no lights up there that should be glowing, but you see a glowing of light around. And sometimes the light may not be the same light color. It may be a different light color, but you can see it out of the peripheral vision too. You have a stigmatization. Have you had dreams of Egypt? Has anyone had dreams of Egypt lately? Love is a master key, absolutely. It is the key. Yeah. Let me look back in here. Do you feel like you're all on a do you feel like you're on a different timeline? Are we having a merging of timelines? Because I've heard that timelines split. Timelines have split. And you could be walking on this earth, doing your path because you are on a different timeline because of the decisions you made, the choices you made, or the frequency within your being. You're on a better timeline. And even though there's other people in your life, they're walking beside you and they're on a different timeline. They're on the timeline that you used to be on, like that. Like they're on the old timeline and you're on the timeline that's better than that timeline. So you're going to have better outcomes on that timeline, but you're still walking on earth. I don't got no music playing. How can there be any music playing? Can you all hear any music playing? I'm not seeing no music playing on here. Are y'all hearing any music playing? There shouldn't be any music playing. 3 timelines on earth. Is that a multi-dimension? Um, you went to Egypt times as a young woman. You were directing people where to go. Safely in the midst of turmoil. Not Egypt, but your dad came and showed you where your evil stepmother was, and he is in heaven. She remains here. Oh, wow. Oh, she's in purgatory. She very well could be. Time is circular, not linear. It's a corkscrew winding up as your vibration rises, like that. It rises up. Have you been seeing more synchronicities in your life too? Have you been seeing more synchronicities in your life? And it's not just coincidences. You know, when you see something coincidental, oh, that's a coincidence. There comes a time when it's no longer a coincidence when you have synchronicities literally popping up every single day of your life. You've been lifted up by people in your dream. Yeah, there are people who have been visiting other people in their dream state too. There are. It's like an astral travel or something like that. What was I just saying? Synchronicities everywhere, everywhere, you all. And that means you're on the divine path. You're on the path you're supposed to be on when you start seeing the synchronicities. Things are lining up in your life, lining up the way that they're supposed to. But if you weren't on the right path, I don't know if you're going to see those synchronicities. I really don't. I've seen them more lately than ever, really. I mean, it's like the synchronicities are right in your face, right in your face. And they may not have been before. Your description of seeing yourself in Egypt was during entering a sleep state, seeing a bright light. Wow, Denise, honey. That's interesting. It really is. There are some people who, do you think our lives get circulated? Do we just keep getting circulated back into bodies? Because your body that you're in now, it won't last forever. And when it's expired, your spirit exits it, or your soul, and then you get another body. And it just keeps happening and happening and happening. You're so welcome, Teresa, honey. Yeah. You're telling me to read because you have been working on this right here. Yeah. Okay, you do. You do. Okay, I got it. I got it, you all. So have you been seeing this in your dream state? You have a bright light shined in your eyes. A bright light shined in your eyes when you go to sleep. Thank you, Miss Honeybee. And you know that you're asleep, but yet you're awake. Part of you is awake in your dream state. You're awake enough to realize that you're asleep, and you're noticing what's happening in the realm, in your dream state, in the realm that you're laying there. You're laying there sleeping. Like that. Love you too. 137 is important. Someone, they told you they loved you, and they looked in your eyes, and they always loved you, and it felt real, but you didn't know the person. There have been other people who have met people in their dream state, and they felt like they were their family in their dream state. And in another realm, in another world, it's like they went to another world, another dimension, to where there's someone else. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Susan B. Honey, you've been in here for a while. You've been quiet, if you have. You and Dragonfly Honey. That's right. Your dream state is, it's obviously important, or we wouldn't have a dream state. It's really important to dream. But then some people don't want to dream because of what they see in their dream, because their dreams, they get attacked in their dream state. Yeah. We're at 32 minutes. You're also very welcome. Yeah. I am going to go, you all. Oh, Susan B. Honey. Yeah, that's okay. I hope you're doing good, you all. You got to get ready. Its temperature is going to plummet. It's going to get down in the teens where we're at, you all. The light, Teresa, the light is like a circle light in front of your face. Kind of above. That's really interesting. Stephen Greer said he met his wife in a lucid dream. It's great. Yeah. Pizza. Pizza? Oh, wow. You want the love of your life. Everyone, well, I wouldn't say, well, here's a verse. What everyone wants, or every man wants, and or you might as well say woman, is unfailing love. A love that will not fail. Okay, really, it's love, because love is the key to everything. Get you some love right there. It is the key. Love is the key. It's like the secret of Nim. Remember her singing, love is the key. The secret of Nim. The secret of Nim. Love. I am going to go. You also, if you, in your dream state, when you close your eyes, do you see a bright light shining in your face, in your eyes? Whether it be like a small bright light with a beam like that, or a massive bright light, or you're seeing it out of the peripheral vision, or you're seeing your room glowing because there's a light there, and then it just fades away. I think a lot of people wake up between the hours of around 1 and 3 or 1 and 4. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to go. That's unconditional love. That's right. There. Yeah. I'm going to go. And so, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. I don't think it's evening yet. I don't, you all. There's something going on. Chris, honey, we got it. We're going to end the video, and you just got here. Good evening. Yeah. So I'm going to go, you all. Love you.